Hello and welcome. I'm showing you the revealing unboxing of my HIMI paint kit. So this is the paint kit that comes with the jelly pots, and there are 24 colors, and each of the jelly pots are sealed when it comes like this, and it also comes with 3 paintbrushes and a little palette that you can see at the top there. I chose the pink because I'm loving pink lately. You can see that each pot it's actually really tricky to get the peels off the pots. So I decided that I would do the rest of them off camera and then show you what it looks like when they're all done. But the first pot that I opened was this orange, and it was really, really nice, rich and creamy. And I really liked the texture of that. First off, I was pretty interested in trying them out. But like I said, I went off camera so that I could open up the rest, and here they are. Definitely a super messy job opening those packets, but now they are all open, and I rearranged them into like a rainbow kind of color pattern. And so here I'm now trying them on my journal pages. So I've got the Scribbles That Matter journal, and it hasn't been that awesome for wet media, but I thought I'd give this a try with the gouache. And so the first thing that I really love was the the creaminess of the paint. I just got a water pot there, and now I'm adding some water in, and I'm going to add some different shades and kind of mix them together a little bit. I'm definitely not a super prolific artist by any means, but I love playing around with colors, and so I really like how these went on. And I like also that the palette gives me lots of different shades of each color. So you'll notice that I'm working right now with the yellows and oranges and reds. And then I decided to make some little green vines. So I really like that I have the option to use all the different colors and the different shades of the colors, and then using a bit of water to kind of mix them a little bit on the page and blend them in together with lights and darks. So I was attempting at making like just some sort of flower kind of deal here. And here I got some green, and then I realized that my brush was not really the best kind of brush for making a vine or a stem like this. So I swapped that brush out and got one of the ones that it came with. So I really like this tip that they offered within the set itself. And I used a couple of different shades of green. And then I was like, wait a minute, I want to like not necessarily paint a masterpiece here. I want to try out the colors and the paints. So I decided to grab some purple and make some little dots. And again, I really like the creaminess and the opacity of the paints for sure. I think I prefer I prefer the gouache over watercolor because of the richness of the colors. And I'm not sure, I love acrylics. I love painting with acrylics, but I really like that I can add water to these and basically reconstitute them. So I'm just sort of playing around with different colors here, and eventually I want to be able to like do cool lettering and stuff with a paintbrush and with paints like this. But right now I'm just kind of playing around with colors, and I was really curious. They had like 4 different shades of blue, and 2 of them are really, really dark blue. So I was trying to figure out what exactly the difference was between those 2 dark blues. You can see the black in the top right, and then underneath there are 2 dark blues, and then we've got the royal blue. So this was, again, beautiful, beautiful, rich blue colors. And I had a lot of fun making this, and again, it comes with this palette, and at first the palette is inside the set, like the case, but I was like, if I'm going to put the palette inside the case, then it's going to get all covered in paint. So I decided to keep the palette separate and then just put the lid on, and it actually has like these two clicking lids things to really seal it in. So, and then here is,
Oh, really?
after the paint had dried, I went back in with some water just to see like how I could move the color around after the paint had dried. This is one of my favorite parts of watercolor, so I was pretty excited to try a richer color with more depth and to see if I could reconstitute it again with just water. So I was pretty happy with how that turned out. So this is a really reasonably priced set, and I think, well, I'm pretty excited to be able to play around with it and use it. And I think next I'm going to make a little color swatch so that I can have that and refer to all the colors that it comes with, and maybe do some color mixing and stuff as well. Anyway, thank you for watching.